This from Jake Trotter, ESPN, about Elijah Moore. 19th ranked among receivers his rookie season with an average separation, 3.41 yards target. Even though all his struggles last season, he still ranked 32nd in separation, 3.09. Donovan Peoples-Jones, Amari Cooper, both ranked outside the top 70. And for a guy like Deshaun Watson, if you give him 3 yards of separation, he's going to give you some big plays.
Man, I always laugh. I watch the game with my dad sometimes, and when I get an opportunity to, and I be sitting there laughing. I'm like, man, have you seen Donovan Peoples-Jones ever wide open? I'll give him credit. The balls that he does catch, I mean, there's guys blanketing him. There's guys over his back. He's always on the ground catching the ball. He always got to. I'm like, man, he always seemed like he's sliding into second base. This guy's on the ground is more than the shortstop and the second baseman. I mean, he does not generate a lot of separation. What he does do well is use his body and box people out like a 6'4" guy in the post with 7-footers. You got to put your rear end into him, and I think Donovan Peoples-Jones kind of does that. Amari Cooper is not what we call a burner. He gets his separation at the last minute, because he's running. It looks like he's running the same route for the first 7 yards of every single route he runs. And then he, either cuts left, cuts right, gets on top, goes for a fade. So you don't really know what he's going to run. And he doesn't get what we would call that downfield separation either. But when you got a guy like Elijah Moore, who's crafty, moves inside, outside, a lot of motion. I've always wanted this for our squad. I would watch the Kansas City Chiefs, and they'd have the same. It looked like they got the same guy out there. Everybody looked like they Tyreek Hill, or Tyreek Hill Jr. And I'm like, how many small guys are you running around? And our linebackers and they're just open. And then Kelsey's behind them, and another layer just open. I said, man, why can't we get that? Elijah Moore is finally our guy to run around and throw these little passes and annoy defenders all season long. So I'm excited for it. I just can't wait to see what kind of little routes and pick plays and rub plays they come up with this guy, because he can get some separation.
Yep, and once he gets in the free, he can take it all the way.